The best restaurants were French, and recipes were prepared according to the instruction of the great 19th century French chef. French was the epitome of what food could aspire to be. There are many cultural food that we can find in France, such as gratin dauphinois, cassoulet, couvin, soupe à l'oignon, chocolat de Safle, Benet de Poms, coffee de canette, ratatouille, salade niçoise, tartatine, and many more. So let's discover the ingredient and preparation.
Bonjour madame, bonjour mes amis, je m'appelle Ida. So today I will show to you 3 types of French foods that are popular in France. So let's go. Number 1 is soupe à l'oignon. So this is a soupe à l'oignon. Soupe à l'oignon is a traditional soup which is made from oignon, which is onion, and beurre. Beurre is butter. So basically this is the main ingredients of this soupe à l'oignon. Soupe à l'oignon is famous in Romance. The uniqueness of the flavor soupe à l'oignon comes from the caramelization of the onions. As you can see here, the top of the soup we will melt fromage. Fromage is a cheese. So this is the uniqueness of this soup. So let's go. What the main ingredients of this soupe à l'oignon? First, we have onion, which is onion. We have beurre, beurre is butter. We have farine, farine is flour. And we have bouillon de bœuf, which means beef stock. We have vin blanc, vin blanc is a white wine. And then lastly, we have gruyère emmental. Gruyère emmental is a type of cheese, type of fromage that we will use on the top of the soupe à l'oignon. So here is the number 1. Okay, next is coq au vin. Coq au vin, as you can see here, it is a combination of 2 things, 2 main ingredients, which is poulet and champignon. Poulet is chicken, champignon is a mushroom. If you're a fan of these 2, you may try. So coq au vin, popular dans Burgundy, France, popular Burgundy, and the other main ingredient used in this coq au vin is duva. Duva is a wine, which is the best part of this food is when duva will put on a fire and the flame of the fire will burn off the pullet, the chicken. So that's the uniqueness of these foods in French. There is also famous in this coq au vin is the wine used in this coq au vin is named Burgundy. So that's why sometimes the chef will use Burgundy duva to put in coq au vin. So that's it. Coq au vin also contain onion parle. Onion parle is a pearl onions, which onions shaped like pearls inside the coq au vin. The third one is cassoulet. So basically cassoulet is a comfort dish of white beans and slowly stew with meat. So basically, can you see here, cassoulet is popular dans Toulouse, Carcassonne, and Castelnaudary. So these 3 places are famous with cassoulet. So the main ingredients used in cassoulet is, as you can see here, we have canette. Canette is a duck. You know you have a duck meat, and you can include saucy. Saucy is sausage in the cassoulet. So we will have the main ingredient is the haricot blanc, which is the white bean here. So basically, the uniqueness of this cassoulet is this dish is rich, gorgeous dish, complex, satisfying, containing all the elements of great meal in a one dish. So basically, this cassoulet usually eaten by someone who is rich of love. Okay, no, so I'm kidding. So sometimes in this cassoulet we will put some the legumes. The legume is a vegetables which is onion, celery, and we will have carrot. Carrot is carrot. So that's all from me. 3 types of food that popular in France, which is soupe à la rognon, coq au vin, and cassoulet. So bye bye.
Bonjour, je m'appelle Shikin and I will introduce you our third menu, which is gratin dauphinois. It is a French dish of sliced potatoes baked in milk or cream using the gratin technique. From the Dauphine region in southeastern France, there are many variants of the name, including pommes de terre dauphinois, potatoes à la dauphinois, and gratin de pommes à la dauphinois. Okay, let's check it out the ingredients. First, we need pommes de terre, which means potatoes, lait entier, which means whole milk, crème fraîche, which is fresh cream, muscade, beurre, butter, dill, garlic, sel, and poivre, which is salt and pepper. Okay, let's continue to the preparation. First, preheat the oven to 118 Celsius. Wash, peel, and finely chop the potatoes. With a dot of butter, carefully twist the pan without missing any spots. Now you can fill the pan. Put half of the potatoes, then cover with 1/3 of the grilled cheese. Sprinkle with salt. Add the remaining potatoes. Pack a bit with your hands. Sprinkle again with salt. In a bowl, pour the heavy cream and milk. Stir. Sprinkle with nutmeg, salt and pepper. Stir. Then pour over potatoes and cover with remaining cheese. It should almost cover the potatoes. Lastly, bake at 118 Celsius for 1 to 1 hour 30 minutes. Bake until the potatoes are tender. We have dessert. The name is soufflé au chocolat. The word soufflé comes from the French verb, which is to blow, and the name suggests. This is a light and airy dessert. The crispy chocolatey crust is perfect for letting the creamy chocolate ooze out for a rich surprise. Okay, this is the ingredient that we need to make soufflé au chocolat. First, we need to have chocolat pâtissier noir, beurre, sugar, you blend them, which is egg and white egg. Okay, let's make it. First, cut the chocolate into squares. Melt with butter in a heavy bottom saucepan over the low heat. Separate the yolks from the whites of the egg. Beat the yolk with sugar. Add the chocolate with the egg white. Pour into molds and bake for 8 to 10 minutes maximum. Serve immediately. Bon appetit! The sixth menu from me is Bennett de pomme de terre. It's a potato donut. It's a typical sweet made with either mashed potatoes and potato starch instead of flour, the most common ingredient used for donut dough. Okay, this is the ingredients that we need to make Bennett de pomme. First, we need the pommes de terre, which is potatoes, the dough, eggs, persil, un peu de farine, wool, and sel, poivre. Okay, this is the preparations that we need to follow. In a bowl, grate the potatoes and season with salt. Add a little flour, eggs, and parsley. Heat all in a pan and pour the dough in a small spoonful. Fry 3 to 4 minutes on each side until golden brown. Finally, serve with salad or sour cream. Bon appetit!
Ensuite, passette. Confit de canard. The region is from Gascony, France. The ingredients are de canard, gros sel, fort le thon, un petit couleur de salé, de l'ail, la moitié de citron, poivre. So the preparation techniques are use a duck leg and rub rub the duck leg with salt and add on garlic, thyme and some black pepper and evenly coat them. Then put in the fridge for about 12 hours. Next one, let it out and cook in the oven, which is in 110 Celsius. And then have to sit the duck leg for about 1 hour at 85 Celsius to warm it down. Then at the end of the phase, cook the duck leg in the hot oil frying pan, and quickly remove it and ready to serve and sweet. Tarte tatin. The origin is from Central Val de l'Or. Ingredients are pâte brisée, 300 g de farine, 125 g de beurre pommade, un pinch de sel, 125 g de sucre, 26 litres d'eau, garniture, 5 pommes, 100 g de beurre, 150 g de sucre, cannelle. Firstly, we have to make the tree and with all of the ingredients. After that, all the ingredient, the flour, the sugar is mixed. We have to cut it into round shape within 24 cm circle, and then we have to prick the pastry. The air can move, and then put it back in sheet and freeze it for a while. We proceed with the apples. Peel off the skin, cut it the apples and put it aside. After that, we have to caramelize the sugar until it blend well and dark colored form. And then put in melted butter and caramelize it. Turn off the heat. We proceed with the same pan and we arrange the apple one by one. And we have to compress the apples so that no gaps between the apples. And then bake it in the oven about 30 minutes. After that, take it out and place the pastry on top of the apples. And you have to prick the pastry so that the heat can be centralized for the all of the apples. And then bake it more for about 40 to 45 minutes until the pastry turns to golden brown and crispy. And lastly, allow to cool to room temperature for 1 hour before serving. And then we can extract ratatouille. The origin is from Nice, France, and the ingredients are de courgette, un de aubergine, un poivron vert, 3 tomates, un oignon, de bouzoil, un bouquet garni, de leaf. And so the preparation techniques are: firstly, we have to preheat the oven about 190 Celsius. And then after that, we have to slice the tomato, the squash, the zucchini, and the eggplant. And then we have to set aside. And the next one, we have to make the sauce, which is we have to first we have to heat the olive oil, and after that saute the onion and the garlic with bell pepper until it perfectly done and soft. And after that, season with salt and pepper. And then add the crushed tomatoes, stir until it blend well. And then next one, we have to arrange the vegetable in the round pan or anything. You can arrange it one by one. For example, eggplant, after that the squash, after that the tomato and all. And then after that, we have to cover the pan with foil and about 40 minutes. After that, let out, and then next, bake again for about 20 minutes until the vegetable is softened. And next, you can enjoy it. Pour terminer, salade ini soir. And the origin is from Nice, France, and the ingredients are un boîte de thon, anchois, 4 de tomates, radis, 2 de poivron, 1 de concombre, 200 g de haricots verts, 2 d'œufs, 2 de oignons, olive noir, basil, huile d'olive. Next, the preparation techniques are: firstly, you have to wash and drain the vegetable, all of the vegetable. Include tomato, the peppers, and after that, slice the pepper into the small cube. Next, slice the onion, slice the tomato into the quarters, and after that, add the tomatoes, the salad, the hard-boiled eggs, the tuna, and the anchovies in a bowl, and then add on.
So that's all from us. Merci madame, au revoir.